Shunsaku Sagami, Japan's youngest billionaire, is an entrepreneur and innovator in the world of mergers and acquisitions, M&A, who pioneered a unique approach to succession planning.
You are a fucking nobody.
His strategy is to address the demographic challenge often referred to as the silver tsunami, a retirement of aging business owners worldwide. Sagami's firm, M&A Research Institute, very creative name, steps in where others could not, with the goal of preserving existing businesses, rejuvenating local economies, and seamlessly guiding the ownership transition of retirees to new entrepreneurs.
What fucking problems? Problems reaching people.
His work is redefining the M&A space by providing a lifeline for family-owned companies facing uncertain futures, all the while strengthening Japan's economy. Frankly, I don't know how he did this with, all the great anime in Japan, but good for him. In Japan, where the majority of businesses are small to medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, that are operated by founders nearing retirement, he identified an urgent need.
Blah, 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 blah.
The silver tsunami, again, is a demographic shift that refers to the wave of baby boomers now reaching retirement age, particularly in countries like Japan, but also in the United States and much of Europe. This generational turnover has led to unprecedented shifts in wealth, with many business owners retiring with no heirs willing or able to take the helm. In Japan, often known as the world's oldest major economy in the sense that over 60% of small to medium-sized enterprise owners are now over 60 or older.
Cyanide pills, the whole team.
And nearly half of these owners have no succession plan. That's where Sagami came in. He provided a solution for these businesses that faced uncertain futures without a viable successor. Thank you, low Japanese birth rates. These businesses, they face the risk of closure simply because they didn't have anyone to take over the business. By connecting these legacy companies with fresh leadership, Sagami's firm offers aging owners an alternative to closure, keeping the businesses alive and contributing to the communities that rely on these businesses. Sagami's approach isn't just about buying businesses, it's about trying to upgrade the businesses by using these data-driven methods. He identifies very promising companies with high growth potential and aligns them with capable buyers.
Fuck. Pretended to be one of us.
This strategy ensures continuity for businesses that have, in many cases, been pillars of local economies for decades in Japan. In Japan, closures of these small to medium-sized businesses could mean large-scale job losses, a decline in local services, and Sagami's model tries to contribute to these communities by making sure that these businesses stay alive.
Do not forget how this feels right now.
He tries to ensure that the unique qualities of each business is kept intact while ensuring that efficiency is increased and that they remain competitive in the modern landscape. Traditionally, M&A is known for complex financial arrangements with large corporations buying out competitors or expanding their footprint. But Sagami's approach focuses on accessible strategic acquisition, often matching individual entrepreneurs with aging business owners who wish to retire but don't have a successor. It's like a matchmaking service where an older person looks to pass on their wealth to someone younger. So kind of like M&A Sugar Daddy edition. This approach, often termed small M&A, uses the precision and affordability of data-driven insights. They use proprietary algorithms to assess the potential of each acquisition target, making M&A opportunities accessible to younger investors who may not have the resources for large-scale deals, and ensures that it's less risky for them to take on.
You're all fired.
This is a joke.
Sagami provides a simplified path to business ownership for new entrepreneurs who can skip the daunting startup stage and jump right into leadership. For aging owners, it offers a graceful exit and peace of mind that their life's work will be preserved and modernized. The impact of this retirement wave goes beyond these individual business owners retiring. It affects the entire economy. Especially in Japan, thousands of small businesses could lead to massive job losses and declines in the community vitality if they all close. In the United States, baby boomers own 2.3 million businesses, and the issue is equally pressing. The strategy employed by Sagami in Japan could serve as a template for other nations grappling with this issue of the silver tsunami. A demographic shift continues worldwide. The demand for thoughtful succession and solutions will continue to grow. Sagami's approach demonstrates the value of applying entrepreneurial thinking in M&A and highlights the importance of preserving and highlighting community impact. Corporations for good instead of whatever monster we've created in our system of global capitalism.
Nonetheless, I gained clarity as soon as I left New York.
Again, Sagami's general approach can be very beneficial to economies and the people in societies. For communities, the continuity of local businesses preserves jobs, it maintains consumer confidence, and ensures that essential services remain accessible to everybody. Local businesses, unlike large corporations, are deeply tied to their communities through, again, jobs, taxes, sponsorships, and local causes.
And the country and probably the planet, so well done.
Revitalizing these local companies with modern operations and new technologies allows them to stay more competitive in changing markets. Moreover, preserving businesses through Sagami's model promotes social cohesion, particularly in Japan, where loyalty to family-owned businesses remains very strong. Employees are more likely to remain with familiar company rather than face the disruption of closure, and customers can continue to rely on businesses that they trust.
Reassuring, that's a friendship.
Sagami's model also preserves the industry knowledge and skill that the business owners retiring have accumulated, and they can pass it on to the new generation of owners. It really showcases the power of data-driven technology in reshaping traditional models of business. By using algorithms to streamline acquisition processes, Sagami not only enhanced efficiency but also broadened access to M&A for a new generation of entrepreneurs. In the coming years, we might see similar initiatives expand into the US and Europe and beyond, with new aging business owners finding new paths for continuity and young entrepreneurs embracing opportunities to lead established businesses.
It does not work for us.
We sort of already have this in North America through search funds and entrepreneurship through acquisition, ETAs, where Ivy League graduates essentially team up with PE firms, and the PE firms give them a bunch of money to find a company that they can take over. Small companies with, potential to grow, like plumbing companies. And these Ivy Leagues, they work at plumbing companies to lead it, which apparently sounds a lot cooler than just getting a job, but all right. Sagami's work represents a new vision for business continuity in the face of demographic change.
Yo, share the majesty instead of hoarding it for myself.
By facilitating the seamless transfer of ownership from one generation to the next, his firm is setting a new industry standard, one that prioritizes economic stability, community impact, and the potential of new ideas. This model may well become a defining trend in the 21st century as the wave of retirees continues to grow and influence economies and societies worldwide. But before you drop everything to buy business from a retiree, just remember a lot of these businesses are very difficult to run. They're sometimes very unsuccessful, and sometimes there is a reason why they should retire.
You're a fucking coward.